Hi, good morning to you. Compliment of the season to my Christian brothers and sisters out there as I welcome you to another promising session on my weekly video tutorial as we take a technical dissection of the US oil chart. So on the US oil, looking at what we have on both the daily and the lower time frame, it is quite obvious that the structures that we were using to guide trading activity for last week still remains the same. And this was as a result of the fact that throughout the course of last week's trading session, we saw how price action had continued to consolidate despite the huge bullish gap that was witnessed at the beginning of last week's trading session. So we were at a situation here where price throughout the course of last week's trading session was ranging just right above that $80 area. So because of this, we are going to continue to use the current market structure. So with that being said here, as we get prepared for the new week, I would like to scale down to a much more lower time frame where I was able to identify a simple setup that we can use to guide trading activity. But before I go into the details on the 4 hours time frame, I would like to state here that the $80 mark is going to be serving as our key level for the week, as we are going to be seeing if price action will remain above that level, and if it does happen, then the tendency of a bullish trend continuation becomes very valid. However, if price action drops below the $80 level this week, then we might likely see a retracement into a structure. It could be the $76 level or the $70 area before another wave of bullish momentum will happen. So with that being said here, let's dive right into the lower time frame. And on the lower time frame here on the US oil is this was what I was able to identify here. So hold on a second, please. Let me reset the chat and let's look at this together. Okay, so here we are. Here we are on the sorry. So this is what I was able to identify on this chart. Though if you look at the situation here, especially since the beginning, since the mid month of March, you'll see how price action has consistently found higher highs and higher lows in this market. But one thing I did here was to acknowledge the series of higher highs in this market, which gave me this bullish trend line that you can see on your screen right now. And coupled with that trend line there is this huge bullish gap that we witnessed at the beginning of last week's trading session. And since price action climbed above that $80 mark area, we have seen a situation here where price has continued to range between the $81.20 level and the $79.50 area. So for this week, we shall be focusing on this structure here, as this will be what we are going to be using to guide our trading activity for this week. And you all know what we look out for whenever we have this kind of simple setup, this kind of simple flat channel. We want to see price action either do a breakout of that resistant line at the $81.20 level, retest of structure respecting that trend line to give us an opportunity to buy, or we want to see price action break down the support line at the $79.50 level, where selling pressure below the structure will be welcoming an opportunity to sell. So this is what we shall be looking forward to this week on this one. So you can see it's quite a simple setup, and I promise to be with you in the comment section as usual to give you an update on what my expectations are after monitoring how participants in this market will be reacting to this current structure during the early hours of the new week. I hope this video has been of immense help in making your personal decision on the US oil commodity for this week. And if it did, kindly support this project by clicking the like button. You would also want to follow me on my TradingView platform at Dark Sherry so that you can be part of the daily commentaries I normally share in the comment section of all of my videos. Thank you for watching this video. Compliments of the season once again, and do have a wonderful and beautiful evening. Bye-bye.